The Power universe is expanding once again with Power Legacy, and this time, things are really going out of control. Tommy Egan and Tariq St. Patrick will do what they do best in a city we have never seen before, and they will take over all the criminal organizations. I know you're already excited to see this duo together again, so let's dive right in and talk in detail about how Power Legacy will connect to the story and what we can expect in the first episode. Well, whatever happens, Tariq, I'll always answer my phone for you. I know. Shame me, Uncle Tommy. Yo, I ain't heard from you in a minute. Yeah, I do. What is going on, though? The story in Power Legacy will start right from these scenes. As you can see, Tommy and Tariq had promised in the original Power that no matter what, they would reach out to each other. In the finale of Power Book 2, Ghost, we saw that Tariq received a call asking for help, and that was definitely from Tommy. He's in more trouble than ever before, and only Tariq can handle it. As you know, the third season of Power Book 4, Force, will be the series finale, so we will see Tommy struggling like never before. At the end of the second season, his main enemy, Miguel, had kidnapped Tommy's girlfriend, who is actually Miguel's own sister Mia, and we saw Tommy lose it. If we know Tommy, we know such a move will not go unpunished. To rescue Mia, he will stop at nothing, and we can expect an intense battle between Miguel and Tommy right at the start of the season. But Miguel won't be Tommy's only problem. Even though she's in prison, Claudia Flynn, who wields significant power over the city, and Merkovich will likely get out and take a stand against Tommy, disrupting all his plans. Claudia will be seeking revenge for both the stabbing and Shanti's betrayal, while Merkovich will want to settle accounts for all his ruined operations. Unlike these two, someone else will also come out of prison to become a problem for Tommy. That will be King Kilo, played by Big Baby Glenn Davis, who in real life also went to prison shortly after the filming of Season 3. He will be going after the CBI to take revenge for his nephew. Do all these people make enough villains to try and kill Tommy? Of course not. We will also see Shanti, Jard, and Vic waiting to betray Tommy at his first mistake. I think even for Tommy, this is more than enough enemies. Everyone must feel the same, right? That's why Tommy will get real support from Tariq to take over Chicago with Diamond and D-Mac assisting. As you know, by the finale of Power Book 2, Ghost, Tariq had fully become Ghost. He made Noma's brother his supplier and brought Detective Nico Hole over to his side to avoid legal trouble. He also strengthened partnerships with Effie and Braden to keep things organized and hired Davis for the legal side. Essentially, a full Ghost package will probably come to help Tommy. In the big battle at the Force Season 4 finale, Tariq and Tommy will likely take down all their enemies one by one and realize how strong they are with their teams. Then, the big ending we've been waiting for will happen. Tariq will tell Tommy he has set his sights on another city and needs Tommy's help to take it. Tommy will accept this offer in return for Tariq's help and hand over the key to Chicago's criminal underworld to Diamond, embarking on a new adventure with Tariq. So, what city will this be? 50 Cent previously mentioned that London would be a great opportunity to expand the Power universe globally. If an intense action story is to unfold in a city like London, you'll agree that Tommy and Tariq are the best choice. Let's take a look at what we can expect in the first episode if our new destination is London. Their London story will probably start the moment they set foot in the city. In addition to Tommy and Tariq, they'll bring part of their old team. Effie and Braden will never leave Tariq's side and will likely tell them where to stay and what jobs to take. Given how well connected they are, they will also explain to Tommy and Tariq what they can do in the city. Tasha, Tariq's mother, will probably come with him no matter what and stay by his side. I think Tommy will be a bit more alone on this journey. He may arrive in London with Maria, his one true love rescued from Miguel, and D-Mac, who has become a real gangster. I think D-Mac will help Tommy navigate the streets of London in the first episode, sharing his knowledge of the city. So, the team lands in London. For those wanting action from the very first episode, here's my theory. Even though they arrive well prepared with a strong team, they have never experienced Europe before, and in the first episode, we will see them being crushed by London's established criminal organizations. Tommy and Tariq will meet our main villain, who will tell them they can't do business there and threaten them to return to the US. But of course, this will not make them back down. It will fuel their ambition to take over London even more. In this first episode, we will also meet a third person who will join the team. This person will probably be a Londoner who knows the streets and all the legal operations and can be trusted. At first, Tommy and Tariq will only trust each other and their team, but eventually understanding London's system might make them accept this new ally. Regarding actors, no official names yet, but given Power's expansion into Europe, we might see some famous faces. I would be thrilled to see Cillian Murphy, famous as Thomas Shelby, play an Irish mafia leader controlling the London streets, but I might be way too optimistic here. Still, Tariq and Tommy's allies will likely be high caliber, like Ghost and Diamond. The second potential setting for Power Legacy will probably be back in the US. Most fan theories point to Los Angeles. If the series continues in LA, Tommy and Tariq's past enemies will continue to follow them. In case the series is set in LA, the opening scene will likely pick up after the finale of Power Book 4 Force. Here, one of the trio, Miguel, Murkovich, or Claudia, who Tommy and Tariq could not defeat, will show up. My guess is Claudia Flynn. Tommy and Tariq could make her lose her money, business, and family, and she will seek revenge. She will likely gather strong allies and in the very first episode alert LA's top street leaders about Tommy and Tariq. Even the most interesting partnerships may involve not only new people, but also Tommy and Tariq's old enemies. There's a high probability, as fans have long hoped, that Cristobal will return. We last saw him arrested by the FBI and sent to jail, and enough time has passed for him to get out of prison, set up a powerful criminal organization in LA, and become a threat to Tommy and Tariq. Another possibility is the Tejadas. This family, which has faced countless problems, could also create new troubles for Tariq. But you may have noticed that none of these names alone may be powerful enough to stop Tommy and Tariq's rise. That's why in the first episode, we might also see previously unseen new villains making alliances with Claudia Flynn. On Tommy and Tariq's side, things in the first episode will go as follows. In my opinion, I expect that everyone from the London team could also appear in LA. In addition, I expect Tasha to return. We haven't seen her in a while, and most fans have missed her. Given how reliable she is for Tariq, she could make her return in Power Legacy. She will probably arrive in LA before Tommy and Tariq, helping the team adjust to the city from the very first episode. Now, let's move on to when we'll actually be able to watch this series, which will be perfect in any case. Power Legacy was confirmed on June 10th. However, since that day, we haven't seen any updates about the show. Most likely, the team will first wait for Power Book 4, Force to finish. And there's also the final season of Power Book 3, Raising Canaan, which will be coming in 2026. After that, they'll complete another new Power spin-off that is currently in production, Power Origins, which will tell the story of young Tommy and Ghost. And finally, it will be time for this incredible Tommy and Tariq spin-off, Power Legacy. If we see that the story takes place in London, I think the series won't be released until Christmas 2027 because filming such an important story in a faraway place like London would be quite challenging. However, if the series takes place in LA, I can say that we might get a surprise early 2027 release. That's because most of the crew will be from Power Book 4, Force, and Power Book 2, Ghost. And since they've been making these shows for years, the same team will once again bring us action in the fastest and best way possible. What do you think about Power Legacy? And what kind of story would you like to see? Leave your thoughts in the comments. If you want to learn about the first episode of Power Book 4 Force's final season, check out this video.